What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. Today we are going to be continuing our adventure into the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1. And joining me, like last time, is the Egg Lord Nicki. What's up, Nicki?
Not too much. I had a really fun time watching the first episode last week, and I'm excited to delve into the rest of the series.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the first episode was a blast. It was a pure shot of nostalgia into my soul. And I think I'm really excited just to watch through every episode again.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least as many as we can get through.
No, definitely. And like I said in the previous one, especially after watching the last episode, I hate that I completely missed it growing up because I know I would have loved it, but that's what makes it so fun revisiting it now with you.
Yeah.
As someone who did love it growing up.
Yeah, I mean, so many memories came flooding back to me watching the episode last week, so I'm really excited to jump back into this franchise. So let's do it. Let's jump into Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1, Episode 2, High Five.
Do they just have this prologue at the beginning of every single episode?
This is part of the opening, part of the epicness of the opening. It's supposed to build stakes.
I mean, that's fair.
You gotta recruit a team of teenagers with attitude. That's all you need to know. Boom.
It's just kind of funny to me.
Boy, Jason.
Now that I'm thinking about it, is the original actors or anyone involved in the Japanese production, are they credited, like, at all in the American credits?
I believe it says based off of somewhere in the end credits.
Okay, Jace, let's see you do it. Time to go up and up. Come on, Jason, you can do it. Come on.
Come on.
Keep going.
Come on, Jason.
Jason, be careful. If you slip, you can really hurt yourself.
Yo, man, back off. You're gonna make them nervous.
I love how all their casual outfits still color code perfectly.
When I climb.
Yeah, I mean, it's a must-have on your Power
Guys,
Rangers.
I'm
You
gonna
have
be
to have
over
very
there, at
colorful
least down
outfits.
to earth.
You should give it a try.
Are you kidding? You never catch me climbing anything that high. See ya. Looks like somebody's got a
See
kiss
ya.
and fight.
Yo, Billy. My main brain, what's up?
Hey.
My main brain,
Actually, I
Billy.
have some exciting news to disseminate. See, I've made a significant breakthrough regarding the cross.
Billy, heads up!
Oh, God.
I guess it's thigh o'clock.
Oh, that was good. That was good. You guys should try out for the circus.
Nah, circus don't take geek clowns.
That is
God.
Don't
Why
take
don't you
geek
guys just
clowns.
roll back to the ooze you came from?
Ooh.
Oh, that's funny. Especially coming from a friend of the monkey man here.
Yeah? It's like you make it all the way to the top.
Hey. You saying that Bulk can't do it? Yeah, that's what you're saying, all right.
What was he looking at?
Now let me show you how it's done.
Jason's the best.
Are you sure you know how to work this thing?
Well, what do you think I am? Stupid?
Well, you know what they say. If the rope fits, climb it!
I don't think anyone says that.
You know, that thing that everyone says.
Good.
Hey, Bulk, I thought you were going up.
Ugh.
Ew.
You know what they say, liquid definitely helps. Climb the rope. Ugh.
Well, here's the problem. Was that an issue of skill or just his weight pulling it down, though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bulk, you really showed us this time, didn't you?
Yeah. Show them.
Those Power Rangers are gonna wish they never tangled with me.
To be fair, she did it first,
The
though.
same way I did Zordon, and when I'm through, the world is going to be mine.
Gotta love the dub that doesn't
I
match the lips.
I finally completed a narrow beam transmission module that will allow wave function over an extended interval.
Nerd.
Well,
Yeah, but they rule the
aren't y'all
world now.
excited?
Well, I will be as soon as I figure out what you just said.
He's created a communication device using microwaves.
Affirmative. See, we now have connection to Zordon.
Oh,
and
the
Alpha,
Communicators.
This is Morphinominal.
They
have
respond
those.
to tactile
Oh,
pressure
whoa.
followed by auditory stimulus.
So what you're saying is that
Morphinominal.
we just touch and talk. Like this.
Oh.
The neutrino power grid must have crossed molecular.
Uh-oh,
Hey, guys!
Zack,
It appears my communicators.
what are you
malfunctioned.
doing over there, bud?
That's a pretty good
Welcome,
malfunction.
boys, homegirls. What brings you to the hood?
Oh boy.
Too much TV.
Oh God. What brings you to the hood?
I commend your latest invention, Billy. Not only have you created a communicator, but you've also tapped into the command center's teleportation unit. With proper adjustments, it will allow you to teleport here in an emergency. But until Alpha can reprogram it, it'll serve as a two-way communication link between the command center and each other, from wherever you are.
Except it already did
I just have to
teleport.
reflux the. Uh-oh. No. Oh, no. Babu, is the time device ready or have you messed it up?
I mean, I managed to get it ready
Space
even
shuttle.
though Lunkhead here slowed me down.
Now that looks okay.
It's all programmed. It'll fly down to Earth. And wherever it lands, it'll open up a hole in time. Finster's monster will trap them in the hole, and they'll be gone forever.
Finster! The time device is ready. It's time to pick a monster. The babies. Which one of the delightful
Oh my God.
creatures are we using?
Yes.
Coochie coochie coo.
Not my queen. I'm making a new one named Bones. I'm sure he'll be
Boom.
It better be.
Oh, is this Star Trek now?
He's so gruesome.
Sorry, that was
and
really
ugly.
bad.
This was a really bad joke.
Thank you, my queen. I've set the monster mallet for full power.
This is how she makes her monsters.
The Power Rangers will be helpless against it.
So it's sentient clay, basically.
Don't worry about it. It's magic.
What's taking so long? He's going to be overcome.
I am Bones at your service.
Whoa.
Perhaps I should have sent the machine on low.
All right, salad brains. It's time to launch the time device.
Salad
and I
brains?
don't want any mistakes. I want the Power Rangers gone.
So you want me to launch it?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
I just got to pull this lever. Oh boy, I hope he knows what he's doing. Ready? Fire!
Where is that thing? I can't wait to trap those power geeks in my time warp.
Power geek.
There it is.
You know, there it is. Everybody's watching. You know,
Wait, everyone's freaking out over that tiny
everyone
thing?
turned, Angel Grove turned into downtown Japan.
Hooray, it's on the street, doing absolutely nothing else.
Oh God. What a great device. What a great device.
What does it indicate? What is this? What's the noise?
It's Rita. She sent a device to open a time trap.
Oh, I love how
And the
they
Buddy
covered
Patrol is
up,
gathering
like,
outside of
the
town.
fact that Jason's
Find
now
out
wearing
what they
a
are up
hoodie.
to while I analyze the
By
time
showing
device.
him putting it over.
We're out of here.
We're out of here. Yeah, look how baggy Billy's jeans are.
I don't know. Well, we better stay here and keep an eye on him.
I don't believe that's a viable option at the moment.
Oh boy.
Perfect camouflage.
It was about 10 seconds ago.
Guys, we got more.
No.
Wait, so she sent the rocket. Where did they come from?
We use our powers.
See? Yeah, you can't escalate the fight. Yeah! A lot of kicking.
Billy, Trini, pull some away and spread them out.
Split up.
Okay.
You go that way.
So now they'll just be alone and helpless.
Yeah, but this, I think this also, if my memory serves me, I think this ties into the Trini is afraid of heights storyline.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird because Trini is more capable of a fighter than Kimberly. Because she knows martial arts and Kimberly doesn't. Maybe that's why they sent her to protect Billy.
Billy! Billy, come back! You fall! Billy, you're too high!
Yeah, but what's the alternative right now? I love the clanking that is not coordinated with any movement.
No, the clanking is from Jason. Everything else is background.
Whoa.
Well, this is high drama. This is intense.
Alpha,
Alpha took his
I'm afraid.
communicator. What an idiot.
I can do this. Billy needs
Because
me.
Trini's a badass.
My power morpher.
What an asshole! Billy, what are we doing, bud?
Climbing that rock was not going to help her get any higher to where he was, though.
Zordon, good job. Zordon's probably like, shit, I maybe should have extended the picking process.
But I have to.
They were all wearing the colors, I had to pick them.
They all had attitude, at least according to the opening montage.
What is cool is you do see a progression in the Rangers. Like, these early episodes, they're struggling to fight the putties.
Right.
But like, then you have these very elaborate, unmorphed fight scenes later on.
Which I mean, I like seeing them like out of costume too, though.
Hey, dirtbag! Leave him alone!
Because it gets the actors to actually show off themselves.
Yeah, because a part of the casting process was to have athletic or martial arts abilities.
Come on.
Got him!
That was truly morphitudinous, Trini.
Thanks, Billy.
Morphitudinous.
What about them?
They're in
Fuck
trouble.
them.
We
Fuck
got to
them.
get down there and help them.
So they have them surrounded. Are they just doing absolutely nothing now?
Maybe just pick up your morpher too, Billy.
Yeah.
You know, that very important object. Oh! Got him!
That was easy.
No! Zack, ready!
Oh! Human chain!
Let's do it!
Oh my god!
This is so
What?
stupid! I forgot about this. Now I remember.
I'm not sure if Zack's legs could support that though. Oh my god.
Oh god.
All right, Bones, go do your stuff.
Oh, I thought he was in that rocket. That was my bad.
Congratulations, Power Rangers. You've done a superb job dealing with the putties. And special congratulations to you, Trini, for overcoming your fear in the face of an emergency.
Yeah, we did it. Did it, guys.
Hold your positions, everyone.
We tied the
Our
storylines
scanners have picked
together.
up a new threat. Rita has sent a creature named Bones down to the amusement park. He can fire energy bolts out of his eyes, can jump long distances, and even make himself disappear.
How did he get all this
Probably
intel
controls
so
the time
quickly?
device as well. So get
Fucking
moving, Power
Zordon,
Rangers.
no question now.
It's morphing time.
Wait, is that the first time?
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus!
Yeah.
Whoa, they transported really quickly.
Yes.
Power Rangers!
Yeah, let me help you get ahead.
Whoa!
Get the time warp, all of you.
Oh! Wait, I thought the space shuttle created the time warp.
place. Look out! Blade blasters up!
Yeah! The first time we see them use the blade blasters, I believe.
I was gonna say.
A lot of firsts this episode.
This ought to do it. Now to blow up the time device and trap them here. Come on, squad, hurry up. You did bring the matches, didn't you? I told you not to forget them. Oh, let me see that. Are you there? I'm gonna be in here. Oh, now just hold it steady so I can light it. There. Oh boy, now we're gonna get it. Oh! Yeah!
Jason!
I love how they have like a little Mission Impossible under music playing. Like the dun dun.
Wouldn't this have predated that though?
Yeah, but the show?
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, Jason! My man.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, let's just blast him.
We need to destroy his head.
Wait, how did Billy morph? Did he ever pick up his morpher?
Oh yeah, shoot! Maybe they picked it back up on the way back?
I hope so.
So long, bonehead.
Oh, and then she dunked him! That was easy.
I'm not through yet. Move the soft and pliant centaur the giant.
Oh god, what is Rita's castle doing behind him? What the?
Wait, where were they transported to?
Let me down, you big ox!
Yeah, you big ox. Put him down. Gotta love these 90s effects. What is that thing?
Why wouldn't you just send that in to begin with?
Man, I've had about enough of you. Let me go!
Yes, just blast him in the face. Oh god!
Zordon, we need Dinozord power now!
Oh yeah.
Alright, now that's what I call
It's only
power.
one Dinozord. He gave you one.
Giant.
Zordon's like, alright, here. Just take this one.
I was gonna say, like, between Rita and them, it's like, pull out all the big guns, like, immediately if you need to.
Well, no, you can't escalate the fight. You said it at the end of the first episode.
I guess, but it's like, it doesn't hurt to have the reinforcements.
Is Jason about to solo this guy with the Tyrannosaurus Dinosaur?
Very good for him, then.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, he's pissed now. Yeah.
How am I doing, Zack?
I was gonna say, are they all doing anything?
No. It's like, how am I doing? Like he's driving a tractor trailer.
Wait, did he just, like, ask for Zack to cheer him on, essentially? And that was it?
No, it's like you're driving a truck and you're like, how am I doing? They got enough room back there. Nice. Nice. We don't even need the Megazord this episode. Jason soloed.
Somebody bring me an aspirin.
They have aspirin up there?
That's a running gag.
On the radio, 5 superheroes saved the park from this zombie guy. And they call themselves the Power Rangers.
I didn't see anyone else there.
It was in the middle of the city. What are you
Speaking of
talking
which,
about?
I couldn't see it.
our communicators are fully functional again thanks to Zordon and Alpha.
Cool. So, like, we can teleport and communicate to the command center with these things?
Affirmative.
This is so 90s.
Oh, Trini?
She's right.
I
It
really
is
wanted
so
to express my
90s.
gratitude
She's
for
not
helping
wrong.
me out today.
Yeah, the way you climbed those rocks was morphinominal.
I guess what they say is true. You really don't know what you can do until you're forced to do it. I hope I can get that confident the next time.
Girl, looks like you've definitely overcome your fear of heights.
She's a pro. She climbed that so easily. Not in small part to the fact that Thuy Trang, R.I.P. legend, is an absolute beast. And she's very athletic and just awesome. That was another fun episode. Definitely, you could definitely see them trying a lot harder to weave together the Sentai footage in this episode to kind of tell a cohesive story with a monster of the week, which is essentially the formula of the series, monster of the week.
I was gonna say, like, speaking of weaving stuff together, I'm so dumb. I did not realize this whole time that Rita was dubbed over.
Yeah, Rita is dubbed.
I didn't realize that was all original
If
footage.
I remember correctly, in Zyuranger, which is what the Sentai that Power Rangers is based, Mighty Morphin is based off of, I believe that it's Queen Banshira is her name?
In Japanese.
In Japanese, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, she was the villain of the Sentai, and they just dub over her in English for the first season.
Oh god.
And then Rita does come back, and she is played by another actress that does not get dubbed over, I believe.
Okay.
But they do shoot original footage with Rita. So this but you couldn't tell that it was dubbed. That it was very clearly the Sentai footage.
I think I'm just too distracted by how over the top the voice she's using is. I kind of just didn't think about
very
it.
over the top. The episodes are very fast paced.
Yes.
Which is good.
Yes.
That's good for the show. What I really liked is that we had so many firsts this episode. Like, as a Power Ranger fan, like, I noticed so many things happen for the first time in this episode. Like Morphinominal. Like, Kimberly coined the phrase, was the first one to say the phrase Morphinominal. And not only do they say it like 4 more times in this episode, but it becomes a phrase that gets used throughout the franchise to this day. I think it's still used in the Power Rangers franchise. So that was like a really cool moment. The Communicators are a very big deal. It's a very big part of the Power Ranger lore. And it shows you that, Billy's kind of role going forward. He's the inventor. He's the genius. He's the brains behind the team. But it's cool to finally see them get the Communicators. I think Zordon says it's Morphin Time for the first time, which is interesting. And that is a huge phrase in the Power Ranger lore, because it's essentially the call to action for the next 4 seasons. And then they started using it again in the Neo Saban era. So that's really cool. And I think, cool little moments like that. As a Power Rangers fan, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I didn't realize it all came from the second episode.
No, that's a lot, like, to throw at us. Like you mentioned, what's the weapon they use? The sabers, you said.
Oh, the blade blasters.
Yeah, the blades. So like
which are swords that turn into guns, or knives that turn into guns.
Which that's amazing, and
or guns that turn into knives. Either way,
one or the other. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and like I kind of commented on, I actually really do like the ratio of the amount of time they're out of the suits, and we get to see the actors get to show off a little bit versus when we cut to the footage, which is still a very noticeable cut just in terms of the video quality.
Yes.
But I mean, I still thought it was a blast. I like seeing just more of them, and in a way, it feels almost a little bit formulaic of how the first episode came, like how they went through the motions of the first one. But I mean, I still enjoy it all, and it's still like it still developed the characters. We still saw aspects of them we hadn't before. And even though we made fun of aspects of that fight scene against the putties, is that what they called them?
The putty patrollers.
But it was stupid fun in that regard of like just how absurd, and especially whatever the hell that move that Jason
human
did.
Ladder? I think he called it.
Which, it looks incredible. I just don't know how practical that is and how much strength that they all had, that they were able to maintain hold of each other while spinning around that way.
First of all, Kimberly's got extremely strong legs. Or was it Zack? Zack's got legs. He's got the legs of a dancer.
Yeah, he had to hold on to her It would be hard enough for Jason to hoist him just on his shoulders, and then to add her on top of that.
It was the power. They got the power.
It's just
They
power.
have the power. Just power.
Okay, sorry. I won't question anymore.
What this episode kind of does start, that we do see continuing in the series, it just starts like each character kind of has a mini arc, and they do something, and then like they go through like Trini's fear of heights. Even though I think this is probably one of the least focused on things, like
in the series.
Yeah, like I remember like episodes like Happy Birthday Zack and Food Fight, that the Rangers kind of have their own like mini arcs, but yeah, this one was the first of many for Trini, I'm assuming, and that is her fear of heights that she gets over very, very quickly.
She had a bigger fear of guys in creepy masks than of heights.
Yeah. Rumor has it that Billy still cannot find his morpher, and that Zordon just gave him another one.
Which, I guess that technically tracks, but then if I'm Zordon, I'm concerned where the hell it is.
Zordon in that moment was like, I should have probably not picked teenagers I probably should have not indoctrinated children as soldiers in this war. But yeah, not a lot of lore building outside of like the first appearances. This is pretty much just your standard filler episode, which I'm sure most of the season is going to be. But again, still very fun.
I was gonna say, I mean, and by all means, I am enjoying it as an adult, but it's also very early for them to be super concerned about plot threads, because again, like you have Monster of the Week shows that there are a dime a dozen in terms of just how many there are, and that's not inherently a bad thing. Like, to be honest, where there's still a lot of enjoyment, and I'm definitely looking forward to it when they get into more developed multi-episode arcs. But again, that doesn't mean there isn't other things to enjoy about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's like little things, as someone who has read all of Boom Studios' Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comics, which if you haven't read them and you're a fan of this franchise, I highly recommend checking them out. It's some of the best comics of the past decade. It's really, really good, especially if you're a fan of the show and especially Mighty Morphin, because like this episode kind of ties into one of my favorite issues of that series, which is an issue that focuses only on Billy. And the fact that after they first become Power Rangers, he has PTSD. Like he's terrified of the fact that he is essentially going to be fighting this war and going to be constantly in danger and constantly attacked by putties and monsters. So he just stays morphed 24/7. He wears he morphs, and then he wears his school clothes over his morph suit, which is really interesting story that they tell. And then essentially the caveat of the story is he learns that he can learn to be a better fighter, but there's still things, because he feels useless, and compared to like Jason and Zack and Trini, who are all, and even Kimberly, who are all capable and athletic in their own ways, he feels pretty useless, and he feels like he brings nothing to the team. But then as the story progresses, he realizes that there's a lot he brings, and that leads to him inventing the Communicators, which we see in this episode.
Right.
So, like, I like, as someone who visited those comics and is now rewatching the series, it's nice to see like how they can kind of fit into this world if they wanted to. So that's another cool thing. But yeah, I'm still enjoying this. This is still super fun. I'm still laughing and having a blast, and I can't wait to watch more of it. How is your journey into Mighty Morphin so far?
I mean, I'm really enjoying it. And like you said, this definitely, in a way, even though there was some development of the characters, I think you hit the nail on the head. It has a bit of a filler-ish feel to it in that it didn't advance anything super specific, but that has me excited for what more is to come from it. Because if there's even better stuff waiting, then that's like we're already starting from a really big high. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be it for episode 2, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content, because we will be continuing to react to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 and beyond if you guys keep continuing to support the videos, because we are having so much fun doing this, and it's just a really good time. It really is. But Nicki, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Twitter and other social media platforms at EgglordNicki.
And you guys can find me here on the MontyVerse on all of the socials at the MontyVerse. And until next time, guys, stay versed.